Feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank. When it take a swim.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. You can always catch a replay of all of our podcasts on shrimptankpodcast.com. I'm your co-host, Ted Jenkins, sitting here with my co-host, Chris Hanks, who's the executive director and founder of the Shore Center for Entrepreneurship. We are really fortunate today because we have business owners that come on, but we've never had a mayor come on. So we've got Mayor Derek Easterling of Kennesaw and City Manager Dr. Jeff Drobny of Kennesaw, who taught us all today on the show. You've got to listen to the replay about how to run a city.
Yeah, and I was really intrigued by some of our conversation, and we talked about, the idea that you have to actually run and work so hard just to get this job. So I was curious about that.
Yeah, it's buy-in, but buy-in from family, and also to justify my actions from a previous career or previous life, who I was, not who I became. All of those things are in my past. All of my experiences brought me to where I am today and make me who I am. So getting my family to understand that there may be questions about why I did this or why I did that or what have I done has been what was most concerning to me. So, of course, I talked to my wife, and she's very supportive, and here I am. I think it can be done differently, too. It can be done a lot better than it has been done, and I wanted to prove that.
Now, you guys talked on the show today. We talked about this idea of running a business, and a lot of people ask, is running a government agency or running a city like running a business? Tell us a little bit about the finances and how it works from a city perspective. Do you go for a profit every year, or do you have to run it like a business? I don't think a lot of people know.
Well, we are different than a private business in that we are supported primarily through public dollars. So every day I get up and I look and go from the perspective that those are my dollars. And so I'm going to treat them as though they were my dollars in terms of being very frugal and very conservative in how we spend them. But we also have 32,000 customers, a very diverse base, that expect something from us for what they are giving to us through their tax base. One of the questions that was brought up earlier is that do we measure ourselves or do we keep score? Absolutely. I keep score every single day, both from our finances as well as what we provide to our residents. It's important to keep in mind that we don't manufacture anything, we don't sell anything, we provide services, and it's critical to us that we provide outstanding and quality services from everything from our sanitation to our water and sewer all the way down to how we maintain our right-of-way. So it is a business. It's a $50 million business. It's extraordinarily complex. So if somebody is interested in being an entrepreneur, city or municipal government or county government is a wonderful opportunity for them to express themselves and really operate their business.
So, but in running that business, you have to deal with so many rules and regulations to do that. So, with all those rules and regulations, what is the most stupid rule that you would like to kill?
I don't want to kill anyone. Any rule. I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't. I think you need that balance. You have to understand the rule and interpret them. You have to know the value of that rule or that policy or procedure. Why do we do it? And then work within that interpretation. So no, I like it. I'm sure the process can be improved. We could probably ask more questions or have a few less rules, but what we have is done well for us, and we just need to develop the process a little more.
I guess one last question here. You talked about this idea in your office of looking at the boomerang every day, and so I wonder if you just tell people, because I think it's a pretty cool leadership lesson and something that a lot of people might be able to implement in their own office or their own business.
Well, and truly my office is set up, it's set up around the boomerang, because my desk, from my chair, I look at my door, not only to greet people who are coming in, but while I'm sitting there, the boomerang's above the door. And everybody knows a boomerang's a hunting tool. You throw it and it comes back to you. Or kids think of it as a toy, but it's a hunting tool. And on the back of this boomerang, 2 words are stenciled: words and actions. And that's a reminder for me every day, whether I'm talking on the phone or talking with someone in front of me, that my words and my actions will come back to me. I hold myself accountable for everything I do and say. That's simply what it is, the boomerang effect.
Well, for folks that are watching the post-show wrap-up today, and they want to learn more about the city of Kennesaw, how could they find out more? Do I just take a tour, or is there somewhere I can go to learn more about the city?
Well, first I want you to come out and watch Chris dance on the.
I like that. You're gonna
he's
dance.
Gonna he's going to clog at Pig and Peaches next week. But no, I'll give you my cell phone: 404-496-2563. The vestibule number is 770-424-8274. We have a great staff. I trust any of them to direct you to the right person. If I don't know the answer, then I know who has the answer. And you notice I didn't give him your cell phone number. He already gets enough calls as it is.
My wife will thank you for that.
Yeah, well, that's right. But no, you can look us up at Kennesaw-ga.gov. We have a great website. We've got a lot of amenities. We're the fastest growing city in the area. We're one of the top 10 safest cities. We're all about you. So give us a look.
Well, we want to thank you, Dr. Drobny, and thank you, Mayor, for coming on today. It's really exciting to be able to interview a mayor and see that strength. The mayor can give out his cell phone number. Hanks and I cannot. So that's the deal. You should always catch a replay of this entire podcast. Listen to the whole thing. We got some great nuggets of leadership and entrepreneurship today. Go to shrimptankpodcast.com, and you can learn more about that. Thanks, guys, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.